And I'll bring in Ritwik also for more details on this. Ritwik, we've been seeing how really this entire debate over Aurangzeb has been dominating headlines in Maharashtra for the last many weeks, culminating now in this kind of violence. And many would say you had this coming with the kind of vitiated atmosphere the politicians created.
Absolutely, and even today morning when the budget session started, we saw how ruling alliance as well as opposition alliance were fighting and sloganeering against each other on the staircase of the Maharashtra Vidhan Bhavan. We also saw that how both ruling and opposition alliance were demanding same thing, that is removal of Aurangzeb's tomb. But there was no clarity or no answer given by ruling alliance on the violence which took place in Nagpur. But just a short while ago, CM Devendra Fadnavis replied on the House of the Assembly saying that it seems and it looks in the primary investigation that it was a pre-planned attack because weapons were found. Police force was attacked. Nearly 33 police personnel are attacked, out of which senior level DCP officers were also attacked, and one of the DCP was attacked by...
Just stay with me. Let's just focus on what you're telling us about the kind of attack on police officials. And this was targeted. Let's get you that news break. You've got 4 DCPs who've received grievous injuries. And let's put out those pictures as well on our screens of, in fact, the police officials who've also suffered injuries. 34 cops in all have been injured in the violence. And that will lead to serious questions about whether police officials were targeted on purpose. What you see on your screens are images of a senior police officer, DCP rank officer, currently hospitalized as a result of being targeted by this violent mob. And Ritwik, I'll bring you back in on this. The number of police officials who've suffered injuries as a result of the riots last night is shocking. We understand over 30 cops have been injured, and this includes several senior ranking police officials. Even they were spared.
Absolutely, and that's what is being questioned by the opposition, that if there was a pre-planning and if weapons were stored in a trolley and in a particular area, few miscreants who are responsible, who have administered all the violence and they have purposefully done the act, is what CM Devendra Fadnavis is claiming. So what was the intelligence department of Maharashtra and Home Department was doing is what been asked. And obviously when CM Devendra Fadnavis in his hometown Nagpur is clarifying that such a huge violence breakout and some few miscreants were responsible for that. Not just vehicles were burned, but also JCBs and huge vehicles were burned. It was done with pre-planning is what has been claimed now, and in the further investigation, CM Devendra Fadnavis has assured that all the miscreants will be identified and booked and will be dealt sternly.
Okay, Ritwik, thanks for all of those details. Shocking, really, the manner in which cops have been targeted. It seems intentionally, considering that over 30 cops have been injured in the violence that broke out in Nagpur. And just imagine how brazenly something like this has happened, that you have top-ranking police officials also being targeted in the stone pelting, the vandalism that was reported last night. We will continue getting you all of these images.